For a long time, the prices of electricity and the prices of the coal that is used to generate electricity have been too low. So what happens when you have something that is cheaper than it normally should be? Well, you consume more of it. Huh? And this is what is happening. You're consuming more energy because energy is relatively cheap vis-a-vis international standards. Despite sharp rises since 2008, electricity prices are still among the lowest in the world, at about half of the prices in the OECD, and remain below marginal cost. This is perhaps the most telling part. It could be cheaper than the OECD, it could be lower than the average of the world, whatever. The problem that it remains below marginal cost means that it is costing you.
One dilemma you create for us, Mr. Gurria, is that apart from very nice people in South Africa, we're also endowed with a lot of coal. So we have lots of good people and lots of coal. But you say now, put a cap on the usage of coal. And how we balance our commitments to climate change and yet exploit the resources that we have is the balance that we've got to find correctly. We have announced in our budget that we will price carbon and that there would be some implementation of a carbon tax in 2015. So we've set a direction for South Africa, and if all things remain equal, we should be able to move in that direction. The question of tariffs is also an important but delicate issue in this country, as your own reservations point out, that we've got to manage this tariff adjustments in a careful way. And in particular, we've got to ensure that immediate cost reflectivity in tariffs doesn't harm our competitiveness, doesn't impose huge electricity costs on households, particularly middle class and poorer households,